now, which will now form the basis upon which the budget 2025 will be premised. We're also expecting that issues related to the Electoral Act amendment of the electoral, major amendments in major areas, I sponsored, will come up and will be passed. A lot of issues will be coming up for our consideration. In respect of my area of jurisdiction, the universities, there are a lot of issues that have not been concluded. Issues related to IPPS, they have been removed entirely from the IPPS, but still they are having challenges in terms of their payments. So we're working on an exclusive IPPS, an IPPS that is exclusive to tertiary institutions. And then we are also working on the approval given by Mr. President, extricating the universities from from seeking approvals from institutions like the Federal Director Commission, the Head of Service, and so forth. We want that to be enforced. A circular has been issued, but it has not been enforced. We are also looking at the issue of power. Universities are finding it difficult. They are financially challenged, and then they have been placed under Band B, Band A, sorry. If there is a band that is below Band D, the universities must be placed on that. They are not profit-making agencies. Therefore, the universities are such institutions. They disseminate knowledge. Therefore, they should not be treated as if they were factories producing goods. Yes, they do produce goods, but they produce manpower for the general good of the nation, for the progress of the nation, for the development of the nation, and therefore they should not be treated the way other agencies like the oil companies have been treated. So they should be, Mr. President has graciously approved 50% rebate, but then we are still seeking for something lower for the universities. Okay. And that's the tertiary institutions. Yes, we have just finished our oversight over the implementation of budget 2023 and budget 2024. Even though the capital component of the budget implementation came late, but we are sure it will be well funded. As you are aware, we are currently implementing 4 budgets concurrently: budget 2023, supplementary budget 2023, budget 2024, and supplementary budget 2024. But I think the government has enough funds to fund all budgetary requirements.
We had 2 months of recess, but in true sense, it's just the official session that we did not have that made it a recess, even though we had some break in between. We came in for matter of urgent public interest. But for us as a committee, we've been having a lot of oversight functions. First and foremost, I was privileged to go home and spend up to a month with my people, which was very important. You know, I miss my home, I miss my people, and we had to interact and also to interface to know what are their priorities and their challenges so that I can bring them up to this level to express them. But in terms of oversight, we had a lot of oversight. We went for retreats and we had some other events that almost all the committees were very busy during this. In fact, it was a working recess because we were all very busy doing a lot of things that would enable, although we left when there was crisis of in the country. And the flooding, I'm the chairman of disaster management, which of course we had to go to Maiduguri to make sure that we sympathize with the people of Maiduguri and also to see how we can, assist in the challenges of the flooding in that domain. And other parts of Nigeria, even in my state, in Cross River, they've been flooding everywhere. So this year rain has been something else, heavier than what we all expected. So as a house, I think our focus is to make the country a better place for all of us. Insecurity challenges, food security, and every other thing. The economy has not been very okay with the common man, which of course is our utmost interest to make sure that we make things available for our people. In terms of even health, all the drugs there are challenges everywhere. The economy generally is bad, but with our policies, we are trying to make sure that we do legislate on things that will make life more meaningful for our people. And the subsidy removal, we know it was something that was important, timely, but unfortunately, if you don't sacrifice, you cannot gain. So with the Dangote refinery in place now, and the other 3 refineries, by the grace of God, will kickstart. We believe that all those things will be cushioned gradually. Before the end of the year, I think we'll be finding our feet in terms of stability. And I see a bright future for Nigeria and for the citizens, because I know for this food insecurity, there's so much intervention in terms of agri, intervention, fertilizers and seedlings, a lot of intervention with some grants to farmers to try to see how they can improve on the farming system. And the insecurity